Well, here we are at Dolloff Antiques in Murdo, South Dakota. We're just going to start a YouTube channel to show you guys what we have around the yard and stuff. This is our building. We do a lot of work in there. Some stuff that needs to be kept inside. We're right off I-90 interstate, and well, we'll show you what's in the yard here. Well, some of the kind of things we look for is like this, a 1953 Chevrolet pickup, half-ton short box. You know, got a good look to it, good patina for guys that want to build a hot rod. Here's Old Faithful, our forklift. That gets a lot of work done for us. This is another Chevy pickup. This one's got a 5-window cab, Thriftmaster. So that's a good pickup to have. Got all the stainless chrome and everything. Here's another Chevy. We get a lot of Chevy pickups. This one's a 3-window, half-ton, like a 1950. But as you can see, we got lots of stuff around here. You know, Dodge, Plymouth, Chrysler, Ford, Chevy. We're not stuck on one make. International trucks. We like old trucks. Got a cab over Chevy truck here, 1950 or so. Many of these are for sale. Some of them we part out. This is a Chevy hardtop. That's a good project car. Pretty solid body. Okay, we got this one's a Ford truck, like a 46 Ford. Been cut off behind the cab, but you know, all the sheet metal for somebody that make a custom hauler or something. Over here we got a Studebaker cab. Got a couple Packards. Got a Packard Woody wagon over there. Get a lot of these advanced design GM trucks. This one's GMC, some are Chevys. You know, a lot of good parts. This one here is a 1935 Ford. Kind of needs some work on that one, missing a door and stuff. Then we have a Model A truck here. That one's a 1928 Model A Ford. You can span up here. We got a lot of different Chevy and GMC pickups. These are mostly donor vehicles parts. Here's one we just brought in, a 1957 Mercury 2-door post. Kind of an unusual car. Here's a Studebaker truck. This one's like a 1946 Studebaker. Dodge truck grill here. This is one people like sometimes. It's got the gold miner on the door there. That one's a 1942 Ford truck. Not sure what it was used for, but this one's a 40 Chevy pickup. On this side we got a Jeep tucked in between the Chevys there. I think that was a 57 Jeep with a hard cab on it. That Jeep is actually sold. That's going to Florida. Well, here we got another Ford truck, 46. They call those a jail bar grill for obvious reasons. Got a Dodge panel truck here. Another Ford jail bar grill there. This Model T we just got in, that's a 1926 Model T Roadster. Make somebody a good little hot rod. Well, these are mostly Ford trucks over here. A couple more in the 40s. This one's a 48 or 50. This one's a good solid cab. Nice patina to it. Got another Ford pickup here. This white one is a short box, half ton. This black one here is a Dodge pickup. I think that one's a 62 or so. More Ford pickups down this row. This one's a cool, this one's a 41 Ford pickup, needs a box. But it's got a great look to it. It's always one of my favorites, that 40-41 grill. Yeah, there's a few more Fords over there, mostly 50s era. Here met its demise. I think it found a tree. No airbags back then. Well, we got some more Fords here, Chevy. Or Dodge, sorry, International. Generally we have 150 to 200 vehicles here. Some of them more complete than others. Got a Ford F1 pickup there. Another Mercury body. This one's a 37 Ford two-door sedan. Check out. Got some dents on the top here. We had a giant snowdrift here over the winter and it kinked a few hoods and some roofs. Here's another Chevy. This one's a 3600, so that's a 3/4 ton. It would have an 8-foot box. Those are really popular, called the Advanced Design. Another Chevy car. We got a Studebaker back there. Another Studebaker here. This is a 57 Buick. Another 46 Studebaker pickup there. That's a 1 ton or 3/4 ton maybe. Got a Chrysler back there. It's a 55 Mercury. Two-door hardtop. This is a good car. That got some denting from that snow as well, but still a great car to restore there. I'm a sucker for Mercuries. We got quite a few around the yard. These three are Mercuries. We got a Packard here. Oh, a couple more. Here's an F1 Ford. Here's another F1 Ford over here. A GMC truck in the middle. This one's a 46 to 8 Dodge car. It's a coupe. I always, whenever I find 30s or 40s coupes, I grab them because they make good looking street rods. Alright, well, we had to skip. We got to the other end of the aisle. Now we're starting at the other side of the yard here. This one's a 46 International KB series truck. Good looking trucks, a lot of stainless, nice pointy hood on them. We got quite a few Chevy cabs here. A lot of 36 to 46 maybe in here. This side we got another 26 Model T Roadster. This pile of axles is mostly Model A and T, early Ford stuff. We hate to scrap anything, so we keep parts around. Got a Model A in there, 28, 29 Model A two-door. Here's a GMC. It's a long box, but it's a half-ton pickup with 6-lug wheels. That one is a 1952 or 3. We got a Chevy coupe here. That's mostly just a parts vehicle. Over here we got a 36 Plymouth coupe. It's kind of a hard car to find. Picked up a Mercury front clip here. Got a 49 Plymouth here. It's a business coupe. Got the little short roof. Got another Model T sedan there, 37 or 38 Chevy. This one's it's a Dodge pickup. It's a 1946 or 7 WC series half-ton pickup. Here's a 57 Chevy. This is a two-door post car, good solid body. The front end's all in there. That would make somebody a good gasser or a street rod. Over here we got a 3031 Model A Ford coupe. I always had a affection for Model A's. We've had quite a few, and those were some of the first cars I looked for when I started out. I always make a good hot rod out of a Model A. We got a 39 Plymouth. This one here is a 39 Chevy coupe. We have a few of these 39 Chevy coupes around. This one's a Dodge Brothers. This one here is a Depression era pickup. Back in the Depression, if you turned a car into a truck, you could get more gas ration stamps. So you were able to get more gas. So a lot of old cars got turned into pickup trucks. Well, on this side we have a 40 Chevy truck. Here, this is something we always look for, a 1932 Ford two-door sedan. 32 Fords are one of the most sought after cars for making hot rods out of. This one here is a 34. I have a 34 coupe that we're using this as a donor. Over on this side we got a 54 Chevy pickup. This is the fancy model. This is the first year for a Hydromatic automatic transmission on a Chevy pickup. It's got the 5-window cab, all the stainless, chrome grille, just a great patina on that one. It's kind of got put on the back burner here, but we need to do something with that soon. Over here we have another 32 Ford 2-door sedan. Here's a Ford F100 we just brought in. This is another Model A Ford coupe, 1930. Over here we have a 51 Plymouth convertible. Good solid body on it. This here is called a Mullins trailer. They were a little utility trailer made in Salem, Ohio, about 1937-38. Got the VIN number right there on the back. Here's a GMC truck, about a 1937 or 8. This one here is a 56 Ford. It's a F100. We're accumulating some parts for it. Got a grill inside here to put on it. That's got a good patina to it. We got a little shorty school bus there. The nose is in the back. It's a 1940 Ford truck nose. Here's a 37 Ford pickup. In here we got a 38 Ford coupe. I found that one down in Dodge City, Kansas. Some more. There's a 37 Ford. Then we got a few 60s Chevy pickups. Got another Chevy truck here. Kind of looks like a military one. It's a 1941. We got a 1937 Chevy coupe here. That would make a good gas or a street rod for an unusual car. Well, on this side we have a couple oddballs in the middle here. I got a couple Chevys and a Hudson Terraplane. In behind there is mostly 1935 to 40 Fords. Here's another Chevy car here, 2-door. It's a 1950 Ford. They call these a shoebox. Little Ford car, 4-door. Well, we got a Ford here, and the rest of them, well, I guess there's one more Ford there, and the rest are Chevy. And this is a good looking Mercury. This is a 1949 or 50 Mercury 4-door. That's a 50. Well, on this side we got another Model T in there. 2067 Model T coupe. Next to it's a blue Oldsmobile. This one here is a 41 Ford two-door. Another piece of a Model A here. We always look for pieces and parts. You can kind of mix and match them. If you get one that needs this and one that needs that, mix them together. Got an old Ford truck here, 52. Well, we'll go down this aisle. We got some Model Ts here. International cab. Here's another Model T two-door. This one's a 3031 Model A two-door sedan. They're getting hard to come by. International truck in the back there. We got, I think it's a 40 Dodge Coupe. Over on this side, we got a little short square box Ford F100. We got some older stuff in this aisle, some Model Ts and A's. This one here got crunched, but still good for parts. Got a 35 Chevy car here. Well, over here we got a couple more Fords there, a 47 and a 37. Here's the polka dot special. It's a Model T that somebody made into a parade car or something. Got polka dots all over it. Here's a good looking old Dodge farm truck. Nice solid cab. Things in South Dakota don't rust like they do in other areas of the country, so good place to find sheet metal. Over here we got a 39 Ford Standard, a two-door sedan. That's a good project car. Okay, here we have I believe a 57 Lincoln. That'd make a good custom car. Got a Ford convertible, like a 52 to 3 Plymouth car over there. This is a very rare truck here. It's a 1932 Ford, and it's a panel truck, but it's a 1-ton panel called a BB model. So it's got the little 4-cylinder Model B engine, but it's a 1-ton panel, and you will not see very many of those around. It's also a deluxe panel with the cowl lights, chrome headlights. Got the 25 louver hood. We found this in a old airplane hangar and it was sitting there since 1958. We got more miscellaneous. Got a 39 Chevy coupe over there. This one's a 34 Ford two-door sedan. We dug that out of some dirt up in North Dakota. Seen better days, but they're not easy to find. Another international truck here. Well, over here we have a mix of some things that I'm keeping and some things I'm not, but there's the old motel sign out of the town we're in, Murdo, South Dakota. The Lee Motel. I'm guessing that sign is from the late 50s probably. And we got a Chrysler here. Here we have a 1934 Ford truck that we're modifying into a pickup. It was a big truck, it's going to become a pickup. This looks really bad, but it's a 1932 Ford 3-window coupe, and we have a better top for it. Still on the search for doors. This is another 34 Ford pickup we found. This one here is a 33 Ford pickup. It's kind of a cool truck. You can come around the front here. Somebody hot rodded this back in the day. It's got a Frenched antenna. They had a little Hemi engine in it at some point. They chopped the roof down. This the story behind this, the guy come back from Vietnam and he bought this pickup and was going to do some more work to it, and kind of took it apart and never finished it. It just sat there. I got it about 3 or 4 years ago. This one's an international travel all. It's a 4-wheel drive station wagon, basically. Over here we have the roof of the 32 Ford 3-window that we're going to put on that other one I showed you a while back. And back there we have a kind of a rare Model A pickup. It's a 1931 with the wide bed steel top. And from there we're going to take you out back because here we are up in the back. Sorry about a little wind back here, but that's life in the Wild West here. We have a building full of stuff we're going to show you in there in a future video. We have an antique shop in town. We'll show that in a future video. We do auctions, we do swap meets, we go to estate sales, we do everything. All of those can be future videos. One other reason we're in South Dakota is because of the view, not just the vehicles that don't have a lot of rust. You gotta love this. No traffic, nice and open. The high plains, it's beautiful up here. Okay, and here we are up in the back. This one's another old Ford grain truck, like a 1942, or yeah, that one's a 42. In back here we have a load that's going out. That load's headed to Ohio. Got a Ford truck with a couple cabs in the back. We send loads like this once or twice a week. Over here we have an international 4-wheel drive flatbed. Not too easy to find 4-wheel drives of that age. Over here we have a Chevy. This one's a 72 Chevy pickup. Here again, 4-wheel drive, half-ton. This is not an easy truck to find these days. Got a great look to it. Okay, over here we have a Plymouth pickup. That one's sold. That one's headed out to Montana to a truck museum. Got another Ford truck in behind there, the green one. Last little bit, we'll take you over here. We got a Mercury 2-door hardtop, 52. Here's an old Nash from the 50s, Farina model. Statesman. Got an Oldsmobile here. 65 Ford, or 66. This one's kind of an unusual car. It's a Oldsmobile 2-door hardtop. That's the Starfire model. Another 4-wheel drive. We're always looking for 4-wheel drives. This one's an F100 Ford. We found that one That was actually at the saloon out in Sturgis, and they had it as yard art. Now we're gonna turn it on to a new customer. And last but not least, here's a International, here again, a 4-wheel drive A120 3/4 ton. That's an old farm truck. We got it about an hour from here. Pretty rare truck these days. Well, that kind of does it for this video. Keep an eye on us for future stuff, and we will be doing more videos, you know, when we bring stuff in, or just showing you what's going on, what we're working on. We're in Murdo, South Dakota, called Dolloff Antiques, and we sell parts all the time. We ship them out every day. Thank you.